Some actors entertain, others inspire, but very few command every frame they're in. This is the story of Denzel Washington, the son of a preacher, the voice of strength, and the soul of American cinema. From the powerful words of Malcolm X to the silent fury of the Equalizer, he has built a career not just of success, but of purpose. This is Then versus Now, Denzel Washington. Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. was born on December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York. His father was a Pentecostal minister. His mother owned a beauty salon. It was a strict home, rooted in discipline and faith. But when Denzel was 14, his parents divorced. His life shifted. He admits he began to fall into the wrong crowd. To protect him, his mother sent him to a private prep school, Oakland Military Academy in New York. That decision changed everything. Denzel once said, "That place taught me structure. It made me." After high school, he studied journalism at Fordham University, but acting found him there. On a dare, he auditioned for a college play, and something clicked. His professors saw raw talent and deep presence. He later trained at the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. Though he left after a year, the fire had already started. Denzel returned to New York, hungry, focused, and ready to prove himself. His big break came in 1982 as Dr. Philip Chandler in the Willow TV medical drama St. Elsewhere. He stayed with the show for 6 years. It wasn't flashy, but it showed America one thing: Denzel could hold the screen. He quickly moved to film. In 1987, he starred in Cry Freedom, playing South African activist Steve Biko. He earned his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor, but the world hadn't seen anything yet. In 1989, Denzel won his first Oscar for Glory, playing a former slave-turned-soldier. It was a supporting role, but he stole the film. Then came his defining moment, 1992's Malcolm X, directed by Spike Lee. Denzel didn't just play Malcolm X. He became him, his intensity, his transformation, his voice. It was a performance for the ages. Though he didn't win the Oscar, he won something deeper: respect, legacy, impact. From there, the hits kept coming: Philadelphia, The Pelican Brief, Crimson Tide. The Hurricane. He wasn't just acting, he was building a wall of excellence. In 2001, Denzel shocked the world in Training Day. Gone was the moral compass. He played Alonzo Harris, a corrupt LAPD officer with charm and venom. It was risky, gritty, unapologetic, and it won him his second Oscar, this time for Best Actor. Denzel became only the second black actor in history to win that category. Sidney Poitier was the first. But beyond awards, he had now crossed into a new level. Box office draw. Critical darling. Cultural icon Denzel wasn't content with just acting. He moved behind the camera. His directorial debut came with Antwone Fisher, 2002, followed by The Great Debaters, 2007, and Fences, 2016. He directed and starred in Fences, based on August Wilson's play. It earned him another Oscar nomination, and Viola Davis won her first Oscar. He wasn't just directing films. He was preserving black voices, black stories, black excellence. In 2014, Denzel entered a new chapter. Action hero. The Equalizer introduced him to a new generation, a man of few words, sharp instincts, lethal hands. The movie was a hit. So was The Equalizer 2 and Equalizer 3. Even in his 60s, Denzel brought energy, discipline, and that stare, the one that said, "You picked the wrong man." He made violence purposeful, not for thrill, but for justice. Denzel has been married to Pauletta Pearson since 1983. They met on the set of a TV movie. They have 4 children, including actor John David Washington. He's known for being intensely private. No scandals. No gossip, not off-screen. He supports churches, scholarships, and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. He never forgets where he came from. His faith, family, and purpose keep him grounded. He once said, "Don't aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference." Then, a kid nearly lost to the streets, saved by structure and storytelling. Now, a two-time Oscar winner, a father, a director, a legacy in motion. He hasn't just played great men. He's become one. Not with flash, not with headlines, but with quiet, consistent excellence. Denzel Washington doesn't shout to be heard. He doesn't chase fame. He defines it. Every line he delivers, every look he gives, every character he builds, feels lived in, feels true. He once said, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." And maybe that's why he still pushes himself, still challenges, still sharpens, still serves the story. He doesn't just fill the frame. He commands it.